Elias was the type of man people rarely noticed, but everyone remembered. He held doors open, gave up his seat on the bus, fed stray cats behind his apartment every morning. He believed with all his heart that kindness always found its way back. But the world had a lesson for him, a cruel one. One night on his way home, Elias helped a stranger who claimed he'd been robbed. He offered him water, even gave him money for a ride home. The man thanked him, stepped closer, and knocked him out cold. When Elias woke up, his wallet was gone, his head was bleeding, and the street was empty. And for the first time in his life, he felt something dark whisper inside him. Why did kindness get me this? Elias reported the incident the next morning, but the police barely listened. They shrugged, took notes, and tossed the report into a pile of forgotten papers. At work, he limped in late. His boss didn't ask what happened. He just snapped, "Everyone has problems. Get over it." That sentence cut deeper than the wound on his head. Days later, Elias witnessed two teenagers throwing rocks at the same stray cats he used to feed. He rushed to stop them, but instead of apologizing, they laughed at him. One of them shouted, "Kind people like you are the easiest to use." And that was the moment. Something inside Elias broke. He stopped feeding the strays, stopped offering help, stopped smiling. Instead, he started watching people, quietly. He saw lies being rewarded. He saw selfishness celebrated. He saw cruelty dressed up as strength. The world wasn't good. Goodness was prey. Slowly, Elias changed. His voice grew quieter. His eyes grew colder. His thoughts grew darker. He ignored people in need. Then he started resenting them. Then he started hating the ones who took advantage of others. He found himself thinking dangerous things. If kindness makes you weak, maybe strength lives in something darker. No one noticed the shift, but Elias did. And the worst part, he liked it. A year passed, and Elias was no longer the gentle soul he once was. When a co-worker stole his idea at work, the old Elias would have stayed quiet. But the new Elias, he exposed him in front of the entire office, so brutally, so precisely, that the man quit the job a week later. And Elias felt nothing. No guilt, no hesitation. Just the cold satisfaction of someone who had finally stopped being prey. When a neighbor asked for help carrying groceries, Elias didn't even look at her. He simply said, "Help yourself." That's what the world taught me. Every betrayal shaped him. Every disappointment hardened him. Every scar rewrote his morals. He didn't become a villain overnight. He became exactly what society rewarded. Someone who didn't care anymore. One rainy night, Elias walked past the alley where he had been robbed a year earlier. He stopped, stared into the darkness, and whispered to himself, "I wasn't born bad." Thunder echoed above him, "I was made bad." In the reflection of a puddle, he saw the man he had become. Hard eyes, tight jaw, a heart that no longer remembered softness. But deeper inside that reflection, he saw the old him, the kind version, the gentle version, the version the world had destroyed. He didn't hate people. He hated who he became because of them. But it was too late. Once a heart hardens, it rarely softens again. Elias turned away, walking into the rain, into the darkness, into his new reality. A good man twisted by a cruel society, a gentle heart reshaped into iron, a soul that once wanted to heal the world, now letting the world burn. And the saddest part, he would still choose kindness, if kindness had ever chosen him.